Okay, this is Roy. I'm back with video number 2 as we continue to build out our website in GroovePages. Let's continue. Remember, when using blocks, you can either use the wireframe blocks, which are very simple blocks that takes all the design and color out of it, and they're very easy to work with, or you can go ahead and use the design blocks, which have colors and full background features in them. Whichever suits you to continue to build out your website, you want to choose that and go with it. Okay, so let's continue. And remember, as this software continues to improve, we'll be adding more funnels. We'll be adding more funnels and blocks. So you'll have thousands of design blocks and even funnels. These groove pages have been designed to capture funnels. If the feature isn't there as you look at it right now, it's coming. As the developers continue to work on this software, you can expect really big things to happen with it, and it's of the best and highest performance. So now let's go into design blocks, and let's say we wanted to add a countdown timer. We just we clicked on design blocks, and we select a timer, an alert. So we go on alert bars. That's in the wireframes. We go back to designer, and we can choose a countdown timer and put it above the menu bar. Just drag it and drop it over here. There we go. The color is something that we can change. We can change the size of the font, etc. as we go on. Right now we just want to keep it simple for this tutorial. Okay, now let's add a color section. So while we're under blocks, we're in designer blocks. Let's click on covers and scroll down and choose a colored block. Let's go with this one. There we go. Okay, so now at this stage, if you don't like the way it's laid out, you can use the drag handle and you can rearrange the blocks. Like I can use the menu block and put it above the timer, or grab the timer and drag it below the menu block. Right? Refresh arrow. There we go. Okay, so you can just grab it. It's all blocks. It's very simple, and you'll have fun using this. Okay, so the next thing we'll add is a footer. So let's go down. Footers. And we can grab this one and drag it and drop it onto here. There we go. So we scroll up the page, our footer would be in place. Let's do that again. There we go. There we go. So now we have our footer in there. Now remember, you can use a designed block, or you can use a wireframe block. It doesn't matter which design formula you decide to use. You can go with the simple or the ones that already have color, so that you can see what it looks like while you're working out. Okay, let's continue. All right, so now let's add a call to action. Okay. And let's add some features. Here we go. Take this one. So now we've added our call to action. That's our call to action that we've added, and we have 2 call to actions, so we can just get rid of one. Let's put this one in the trash. Yep. And we have added some features. Okay, now we can add some testimonials. Here we go. We can add this one right here, and we can add a hero testimonial below that one right there. And if it's in the wrong spot, remember, we can just grab it and move it to where we want to have it. There we go. Okay, now we can go to wireframes and we can add a contact form, and we can add it with Google location, which is pretty cool, especially for local businesses and stuff that you'll be servicing. So there we go, we can add it right there. There we go. Now we can add a pricing block. So let's go back to it. We can add a pricing block, and it's a nice triple pricing block. Let's add that one here. And we can add a countdown timer. Where we go. So here we have it, countdown, and let's choose, let's go with the square one. Okay, and remember, we rearrange these in the layout the way we want to have it. And we can also add a theme showing your dentists and the dental assistants and the dentist administrators. So we can put in this one, the 3 main people that runs the office. Okay, so now that we have all the boxes, all the blocks that we need, we can continue to just set it up the way we want it. So we can have our team there, and this countdown, we can move this countdown and put it with the pricing. There we go, just above the pricing. Okay, lay this out. You can lay this out any way you want to have it. I'm just showing you how we can just put this together. Now, if you're not learning this, you can do this really fast. So the more sites you build, the faster you'll become at building these sites. But it's so simple and still yet effective that it will serve you great. Now for the functionality of this geo tag box, this Google box, it's really amazing. If we just click on the box, the pop-up comes up on our left, and we just configure and Groove Nation location. Where it asks for location in the box, we can just pasting an address, the address of our client or the address of our office, and click update. And Google will zoom in. There we go. That's the location that Google just added based on the address that we have put in there. So that's pretty cool. Now remember, everything can be edited. We can click on this address and phone number here, and the box pops up, and we can change the color. We can type in a new phone number, and all right. Okay, now, so after we click on these boxes here, you just turn on expert mode, and once you've enabled expert mode, then you can go in and you can change color and borders and images and all sorts of stuff you can do in there. Also in these blocks, you can change the color of the background. You can change out the images. Like for instance, we've highlighted this block right now, and you turn on expert mode, and you just select background, and right now the color is set to none, but we can change the background color to match the colors that we have. You can change it to that blue. Now these two colors have matched up, right? We can put it to none. We can go into this one and we can do the same. We can select background and we can set the background color to none. So you see we've changed the color to match the color of the box, the block above it, but now we need to change the color of the lettering. So the same thing, we go in and it's white, we can change it, we can change the color of the lettering to black. And every box, you just select the box and you can go in and you can change the color. Okay, so alright, so enough of this. We can also change the name here. Same thing, you go in, you click on the color swap, change the color. We can select this box again and give it a different background color. Click color chart, and we can make it look pink, or we can change it into a lighter shade of blue. Okay, and the person there, we can go configure, choose an image. Same thing, we can go into our computer to upload an image, and choose an image of we can crop it. See, I selected the pencil. We can crop it and then put the image in there cropped to just bring it down to a size that we want it to. Confirm, and there we have it there. Okay, now I'll click on upload. The image has been uploaded. Okay, and then we wait for the update. Now we click on update and it's just changed the image. Okay, so we can configure everything. We can change, we can add images for all three of these people again. Let's click on an image, configure, upload an image. We can use the same image because this is just a demo. Select, update, and there we go. Okay, you can do the same for the different people. You can go in, you click on it, and you change the testimonials to say whatever you want them to say. So sometimes when we click on these things, you'll see what's called a dome tree, and you don't really know what you're in or what you're doing. Sometimes it's a bit confusing. If I click on this, you see it up there again, it's called the dome tree. All you have to do is look in the bottom and it'll tell you exactly what you're clicking on. So right now we're on image. If I went into here, the dome tree pop up again. As we go into it, it goes and it lets us know we're in text. So now we know that we're editing the text. So it's very simple. Like I say, as you do it, you'll get a hang of it, and you can literally build out a website with everything you need on it in half an hour or less once you do this on a regular basis. Now let's say you went to upload an image from your computer, and let's say for some reason you've chosen the wrong image and the image is in there, and you click upload by mistake. You just need to come over here to your right and click on delete, and that image is gone. So you can come back and choose the image that you want, and again you click on the little pencil to edit it, and you can crop it in again. Okay, and confirm. So there we go. And now you click on the upload arrow on the image, and it's uploading. We select it, and then we click update, and there we go, our image is in there. Okay, just before we wrap up this video and move into the next video where I continue to build the site, I'll show you, let's say there's pricing. If you're in the pricing box and you wanted to change the color of the buttons and the size and shape of the buttons, then when you click on a button and you go into configure, you go into design, you can go into sizing, and right here we have the width. Okay, if we set to full screen, you see how wide the button becomes. So we can just set it to auto, or we can set it to pixel. If we set to pixel, we can just change the size of the button. See that? And same goes for the height. We can go into the height and we can change the height of the button. We can go into background and we can change the color there. Okay, and so you just come into this area and you play around with it, and you can also change the corners of the button and make them round in the borders. Okay, so just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna wrap this video up and move on to the next video of how to build our website using GroovePages. Simple, smooth, highly optimized SEO websites. GroovePages.